and we are all God's children. Let's start with the opening prayer. I will do the honors. Okay. Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for everyone who's watching right now. Please let this message bless them and us. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen. Amen. Last week's memory Bible verse was Genesis 27:41a. From that time on, Esau hated Jacob. Genesis 27:41a. Let's repeat that. Genesis 27:41a. From that time on, Esau hated Jacob. Genesis 27:41a. Last week's Bible story was the stolen blessing. We learned, thank you for asking, that you should try not to hate others, let God show you the way, and tell the truth. So, there you have it. Time for the books of the Old Testament. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles. That's all the 1st and 2nd is in Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms and Proverbs, Ecclesiastes and the Songs of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. Great job, everybody! Were you able to follow along? Hope so. Today's theme is guidance. What is guidance? Thank you for asking. Advice or information aimed at resolving a problem or difficulty, especially as given by someone in authority. That's interesting. Helping people. We got mail! Oh yeah! Okay. Today's letter. From Braden Pilesky. Pilesky? Yeah, I think I'll say that. Pilesky, yeah. Alright. Hey dude and dudette. How's it going? So, I got a big problem. Do you think you can help? This past week I got punished because my mom said that I never listened to the guidance that I'm given. Something like, I always want to do things my way. So what's the big deal? Why is guidance so important? My mom told me that she would take my punishment away if I can answer that. Please help me! Thank you, dudes! So obviously a really cool dude. Well, you've come to the right show, because this week's theme is guidance. Today's memory Bible verse is Genesis 28:4a. May He give you and your descendants the blessing given to Abraham, so that you may take possession of the land. Genesis 28:4a. Let's repeat that. Genesis 28:4a. May He give you and your descendants the blessing given to Abraham, so that you may take possession of the land. Genesis 28:4a. So deep. Okay, please stand for the first song, called Love Your Neighbor by VeggieTales. Please stand. Look. I can't do it. So, you're sitting down, right? Okay. You do this. Okay. Lift. Okay. Let go of the chair. Don't follow. I got you. Then, I'm alive. I did it. I'm a little. Don't touch me. Just. Okay, my dude. Oh, by the way, the letter that we got, why do you say dude and do this?
Do that.
What's do that?
Do
Is
that?
Romeo and Juliet? What?
No. I'll explain after.
My hair is curly, your hair is not. But when we look deeper, there's more that we thought. God made us special, and now I can see. If you're special to Him, then you're special to me. Love your neighbor. When someone helps you, then you'll understand. When you love your neighbor, loving means lending a hand. My nose is red, your nose is not. But when we look deeper, there's more that we've got. God made us special, and now I can see. If you're special to Him, then you're special to me. Love your neighbor. When someone helps you, then you'll understand. When you love your neighbor, loving means lending a hand. If you see someone who's hurt or in need, maybe it's time to perform a good deed. And when you finish, you'll find that it's true. When you make them feel better, you'll feel better too. Love your neighbor. When someone helps you, then you'll understand. When you love your neighbor, loving means lending a hand. Love your neighbor. When someone helps you, then you'll understand. When you love your neighbor, loving means lending a hand. Loving means lending a hand.
Oh yeah. Thanks for my hand.
Put it there.
I'll do it gently.
Right from their father.
Okay. Bible story of the day.
Stairway to heaven.
I'm going to heaven.
I don't think it's like that.
Do it.
Based on Genesis 27, 41, 28, and 22. Ahem. Do not mind me. You can wake up now.
Stairway to Heaven, based on Genesis 27 and 28. Jacob has successfully stolen his brother's birthright from their father Isaac. With Esau's threat to kill Jacob ringing in her ears, a servant girl runs to Rebekah's tent.
Esau is going to kill Jacob. Esau is just upset. Don't tell any Jacob and tell him to come to me at once.
Well,
Okay.
well, let's just read it. 1 second. The maestro's having some difficulty with our high-tech technology. Our artificial intelligence. I don't think we have that. We just have high-tech tech. artificial intelligence. That's the sword of the Spirit. Our sword of the Spirit. Everybody's sword of the Spirit. Not
Stairway to Heaven, based on Genesis 27 and 28. Jacob has successfully stolen his brother's birthright from their father Isaac. With Esau's threat to kill Jacob ringing in her ears, a servant girl runs to Rebekah's tent.
Esau is going to kill Jacob. Esau is just upset. Don't tell anyone what you heard. Find Jacob and tell him to come to me at once. You must go away until your brother calms down. Go visit my brother Laban in Haran. I'll let you know when it's safe for you to come home.
What will I tell father?
Once again, Rebekah paves the way for her favorite son.
Isaac, Esau's foreign wives are causing trouble. If only Jacob could marry a girl from my own people. Remember how your father's servant found me at my father's house in Haran and brought me to you?
Isaac's thoughts go back over the years to the day he first saw Rebekah. He also knows there will be trouble between the sons. He sends for Jacob. Ashamed but frightened by Esau's anger, Jacob comes to his father.
Go to your uncle Laban. Find a wife from among his family. God bless you, my son.
A few hours later, at the edge of the camp,
Goodbye, Jacob. I'll send word when it's safe for you to come back.
My father is old. I may never see him again. Esau wants to kill me. You are the only one I will be able to come back to.
one punishment for their deceit is that Jacob and Rebekah never see each other again. Traveling farther and farther from his family, Jacob is tortured by loneliness. He especially misses his mother, who has always protected and advised him. As night approaches, Jacob collapses in weariness. That night he dreams of a shining stairway reaching up to heaven. On the stairway, angels go up and down as if bringing help from God, and Jacob hears God speak to him, promising to take care of him and bring him safely home. The next morning, Jacob wakes up, still awed by his dream.
Surely God is in this place, and this is the gate of heaven.
Jacob realizes the wrong he has done, but he knows that God will help him if he obeys him. Quickly he turns a stone on end for an altar and worships God. He calls the place Bethel, which means the house of God.
If God will go with me, I'll be God's man.
Jacob goes on his way a stronger, nobler young man. He is eager to put behind him the dishonesty of his past and to share God's love and care.
Wow. So deep. Time for the Bible story reflection. What do we learn? Thank you for asking. First, you seek God for guidance, then you help to guide others and allow yourself to be guided by God. Hey. Time for the summary by Sneeepie or me. Well, this story was about Jacob. He successfully stole his brother Esau's birthright, and he had to go away from home because Esau threatened to kill Jacob. So, his mother told him to go, and then Rebekah, the mother, went to the father and started reasoning with him. So, then Isaac called Jacob and told him to go to his cousin Laban, which was a little bit farther from where they lived. So, on his journey, a little bit after, he started feeling lonely and then collapsed because he was very weary. And that means loss of energy. And while he was sleeping, God made a stairway to earth from heaven, with angels coming up and down, giving help. wakes up, he realizes his sins. He prays to God to give him forgiveness, and he calls the place Bethel. That's it. Time for the Bible trivia. Question 1. Who had to run away? Jacob had to run away. Answer, Jacob. Oh yeah. Found in Genesis 28:5. Question 2. Who was Jacob not allowed to marry? Let's repeat that. Who was Jacob not allowed to marry? A Canaanite woman found in Genesis 28:1. It's the Canaanite woman because he couldn't marry any Canaanite woman.
Why?
Well, it wasn't meant to be and it wasn't supposed to be, so yeah. Besides, inside of that verse, his father, Isaac, told Jacob he couldn't. So that proves a point. Question 3. What was the place in the story Jacob named?
Papaya. No.
Bethel!
Bethel.
Bethel!
I was about to say sheep.
You were about to say sheep?
Yeah, it was close. I mean, kind of. Found in Genesis 28:19. What's this?
Time for the challenge Bible trivia.
Whoa!
Goldfish! Challenge Bible trivia for the day. Who told the parable about the Good Shepherd? Ooh. I'm doing that because Halloween is coming up.
Chicken nugget. Okay, I'm thinking the parable about the shepherd.
I'm thinking
The sheep.
What? I'm thinking Jesus. Oh, look at that. Jesus. Found in John 10:11. It's time for the New Testament.
You couldn't have gotten that question. You must have had some connection with Jesus.
What? I don't think so.
Time for the New Testament.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, and Romans, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, Galatians, and Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1 Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians, 1 and 2 Timothy, Titus and Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1 and 2 Peter, 1 and 2 3 John, Jude and Revelation. Good job!
Yeah. Good job. Now time for
Did
the
you get
IMC
Okay.
by Wonder Kids. One of our favorite songs that we're probably going to play for millions of years.
In the show. Please stand.
I got it. I can do it. I think I can.
I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN. And I have CHRIST in my HEART. And I will LIVEETERNALLY. I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN. And I am a CHRIST in my HEART. And I will LIVEETERNALLY. I am a C. H. R. I. S. and I will liveternaly. I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN. And I have CHRIST in my HEART, and I will LIVEETERNALLY.
You may sit. Wonder why there was no music. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot I muted the music.
It's okay. Ooh, should we try that clapping thing again? You know, like when we clap, the audience goes?
Oh, please.
Hey, it's possible. It might work again.
Oh, please.
If we go clap, clap, they might go. They might go crazy.
They're gonna breathe on us?
No. Let's try it.
No. I don't want nothing to do with that. No clap. It's gonna happen this time. I guarantee you. There is no way, absolutely no, 100% no way that when I clap my hands, that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Time for the joke of the day. Let's just go to that, alright?
I'll read it. A bus full of ugly people had a head-on collision with a truck. Collision with a truck. When they died, God granted them all one wish. The first person said, I want to be gorgeous. God snapped his fingers and it happened. The second person said the same thing, and God did the same thing. This went on and on and on throughout the group. God noticed the last man in line was laughing hysterically. By the time God got to the last 10 people, the last man was laughing and rolling on the ground.
Since when are you laughing and rolling on the ground?
I don't know.
Why?
Exactly. Why?
And he laughed and laughed and laughed.
A horse?
He was a horse! Because he was a horse, maestro!
No, why? I'm still saying why. This is... When the man's turn came, he laughed and I said, I wish
They were all ugly again. I wish they were all ugly again. And imagine, if they were all potatoes, they would all be like, oh no! I'm walking!
You never saw anything.
Okay, joke of the day 2.
There was a preacher who fell in the ocean and he couldn't swim. When a boat came by, the captain yelled, "Do you need help, sir?" The preacher calmly said, "No, God will save me." A little later, another boat came by and a fisherman said, "Hey, do you need help?" The preacher replied, "No, God will save me." Eventually, the preacher drowned
and went to heaven. The preacher asked God, "Why didn't you save me?" God replied, "Fool, I sent you two boats!"
Oh my goodness! Alright, rule number 1. You can't swim in the ocean. Any chance you get, hey, do you need help? Say yes! Yes! Take me on your boat. I need to be saved. Thank you,
Okay,
God.
stairway to heaven. Let's hope that you don't get lost.
Time
For the theme.
As we finish today, don't forget what we learned about guidance.
Get ready. Without guidance, you won't reach your goals.
God wants
To be your guide.
but it's your choice to let Him guide you.
Accepting guidance is a choice.
Sometimes it's a very hard one, sometimes it's an easy one.
And also, when you are guided by the right leader, you will excel and achieve your goals beyond anything you may have expected or imagined.
Excel means you're going higher and higher and higher, your goals are being met.
Yeah, let's say
And God is the right leader. Trust me.
I'll give you an example. Let's say, what?
Nothing.
Let's say that you want to get 2 college degrees and you don't have any guidance. Well, you might not make those goals. But if you have a good leader or a teacher that will give you guidance and you accept the guidance, then you'll be able to achieve your goal. And you'll get those college degrees.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Time for the final thought of our show.
you are loved. You are wonderfully made.
You are the beautiful.
You have a purpose.
You are the masterpiece.
And God has a great plan for you.
Say it with us. I am loved. I am wonderfully made. I am beautiful.
I have a purpose.
I am a masterpiece.
And
And God has a great plan for me.
And everybody out there.
Say it with us one more time. I am loved. I am wonderfully made. I am beautiful. I have a purpose. I am a masterpiece. And God has a great plan for you. And you all out there.
And everyone,
Yes.
including those that aren't watching right now.
The people with the orange hats. I must know where you got those. Join us next time in the Snoopie and Sneeepie show for another wonderful Bible story.
Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Write comments in the chat if you have any prayers or suggestions.
Final prayer by me.
Please bow your heads.
Dear Lord, we come before your presence, Lord, giving you honor and thanks, Lord, for everything that you've done for us today, Lord, everything you've done for us yesterday, and the what is to come, Lord. Lord, I pray, Lord, that we've been able to help a lot of people today learn more about the Bible. Pray that when the next one comes, people will learn even more, and pretty soon, they'll know the whole Bible. In your name we pray.